This time we're going to talk about the bare necessities for getting a golf fitness business started. See, I get asked this question about 90% of the time that I'm having a phone call with someone interested in building a golf fitness business. To answer this question, what we'll do first is list the different options I've seen in various locations throughout the country in terms of layout of their space. Then I'll describe what most of our locations look like. After that, we'll go over the necessities of what we believe is important to begin to build a successful golf fitness business. Then finally, I'll share what we found to be the most successful golf fitness locations in terms of revenue per full-time equivalent. What do I mean by full-time equivalent? We can describe this as being a full-time employee, or even go by every 40 hours of payroll paid out, no matter what the position is. All right, let's get back to scenarios of amount of space that I've seen people use for this type of business. And you may find that your current situation matches one or more of these options. Space options. A personal training space of approximately 2,000 square feet. Another one could be 400 square foot room. How about a country club fitness facility or the back corner of a locker room? Racquetball court at a large neighborhood gym is used. I've seen part of a physical therapy or a chiropractic business location, or even outdoor space. Sometimes we'll see residential homes of clients in terms of home visits, or residential homes in terms of space in the golf fitness trainer's house. Also, there's shared space at a golf swing instruction location, and sometimes at golf academies and camps. You can even see our type of business within space at a driving range. Do any of these describe your place of business or desired place of business? Please let me know if I've missed any scenarios or if your layout is different than those I just mentioned. Now let's talk about what we believe to be the necessities for a successful golf fitness business other than space. You need a golf fitness program with a mission plan. You need a list of services and their description that you want to provide. How about a simplified marketing and onboarding process? By this I mean a plan of consistent marketing activities that put golfers in front of you, and a set script of what to do and say to onboard the prospect into becoming a client. By the way, these are subjects we either have covered in previous week's tips or will cover in future business tips of the week. You're also going to need basic exercise equipment, and we'll get into that in a minute. Let's talk about what we found to be most successful in our industry in terms of profitability. Understand that the definition of success in terms of profitability is different for everyone, and that's a subject for another day. But the way we here at Fit Golf look at it is by what revenue can be brought in for every full-time equivalent, no matter what their role is in the company. For example, if you have 2 full-time employees and the business generates $260,000 of revenue for the year, that gives you a full-time equivalent of $130,000. The key to good profits from that is how well you can keep your expenses down. As for space, we found that in our niche market of golf-specific training, we're able to charge a higher premium than what other fitness professionals charge. We also found that when clients pay that higher amount, they usually demand more attention and privacy. Therefore, to start with, we make sure there's always a space where we can separate the client from groups of people. One of our most successful Fit Golf locations is in a 400 square foot shed at a driving range where the outdoors is used when we ask the client to swing a golf club. So I'm going to say that a square foot area of 500 square feet per trainer and client is good for a small business scale. Now, heavy exercise equipment or machines are not necessary. You can still provide outcomes for your clients with exercise mats, stretch tubes, exercise balls, and a set of small weights. Make sure that you have a private area for your client unless you are instructing a group session. See you next week.